Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time Conversations. I'm your host, Melody. It is a fantastic day today. This watermelon fast that I've been on since yesterday, I just feel light. I mean, from yesterday, I was like 146 pounds. This morning, I'm 143. My mind is blown. I've done this fast before and I've never lost this much weight in a day. And I didn't go to the bathroom a lot, so it could be just calorie intake. Because I'm not very active during the day. I'm just at my desk by the computer and the phone just working. To compound the benefits of the watermelon fast, I have some sericity tea this morning. Not my favorite, because it is so bitter, but it has all the goodness. It's great for your digestive system. It's a detoxifier, blood purifier. It's an anti-inflammatory, huge antioxidant. There's a whole bunch of benefits to sericity. And I put the details of that in the description of the live for you. So I didn't steep it long this morning because I was running a little late. So probably like, 5 minutes. Yeah. I like to let the sericity get to room temperature and then I just chug it down. Because after you take a sip, the first sip is like a traditional tea, but then when it gets to the back of your throat and after like a couple seconds, bitter. But it's so good for you. So I'm gonna let this get a little bit cooler before I chug it down. So I wanted to give you an update on this watermelon juice fast. Day one, yesterday, started out fine. And then towards the end of the day, when I was making dinner for everyone else, and I was looking at the food and smelling the food, and then I shared the dinner, and my daughter's like, "Mom, this is so delicious." And I'm like, "Dang, I wish I could eat some." But I stuck through it. But that was the hardest part for the day. So, that wasn't bad. The second thing was, because you're drinking a lot of watermelon juice, you're going to the bathroom often to pee. And it's a lot of pee. But you know what? It was worth it. I feel really great. This is day 2, and I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm just going to do 3 days of this juice fast, and we'll see how it goes. So we're going to continue with looking at the chakras for this week. Yesterday we did the root chakra, which is in this area, and it is an energy center of the body that runs up the spine. And emotionally, it's connected to your feeling of safety, security, whether you have a place to live, food to eat, money in the bank, that kind of feeling. To balance that out, take walks in nature, because nature is always around. Trees are always around. Trees give you a sense of stability and security. They represent safety as well. It just feels good and it's stable. And also eat foods that are red in color. So that's for the root chakra. Today we're going to do the sacral chakra, which is just by the navel area. And it's the second of the 7 chakras. It's located just below the navel, right in the center of your lower belly and in your back. It is located by the lumbar spine and associated with the color orange and the element of water. When it's blocked, you have compulsive behaviors, sexual dysfunction, fear of change, emotional instability, compulsive behaviors, and possibly addictive behaviors. In the body, the sacral chakra connects with reproductive issues, infertility, impotence, or menstrual issues. lower back, kidney, or stomach disorders. When this chakra is open, you feel creative. You're painting, you're drawing, you're making things, you're making furniture, you're DIYing the heck out of everything. There's also sensual and sexual pleasure. We're not going to go into that. Y'all know what that means. To balance or unblock the root chakra, aromatherapy has powerful healing properties that can restore feelings of sensuality and creativity. To open the sacral chakra, try burning cleansing aromas like cardamom, eucalyptus, chamomile, spearmint, patchouli, which that's the candle I have burning right now. I'll show you. Patchouli. It smells amazing. Amazing. Ylang Ylang, rose, or clary sage. Eat foods that are rich in fatty acids like salmon, perch, crabs, catfish, just to name a few. Fruits that are orange, like apricots, mandarins, carrots as vegetables, squash, that kind of thing. And I wrote down here some balancing affirmations that's going to help you to balance your second chakra. I deserve to experience pleasure and have my needs met. I feel safe to express my sexual self in fun, creative, and healthy ways. I attract relationships with loving, good people who will support me. I embrace change and make the best of my future. Every day, I experience more joy and satisfaction. I flow with inspiration and creativity, and that is so helpful. You go through your day, you want to make a change in your life. Change comes when you're open to being creative as to how that comes. You allow your new path to show up however you want it to, however God wants it to, however it comes. That way, you maybe open yourself up to something bigger than you could ever imagine. And then the last affirmation is, my body is vibrant and I am comfortable inside it. Now that is a big one. A lot of people, a lot of beautiful women, whenever they get a compliment, the first thing they do is, oh, me look fat, or my hair wando, or whatever it is. But just receive the compliments. And I think most of our chakras are kind of blocked in that area. So from now on, ladies, let's just receive it and say thank you, adjust your crown, and keep it moving. All right? And now the yoga position that helps to balance that chakra. I'm not going to do it because I'm dressed to go out today. But it's a squat. That's just one of the positions. And I'll post the rest right after this live. It's a deep squat where your legs are apart and you squat deep down in the middle and your hands are in Priya Mudra like you're praying. But it's like a very deep squat, and that opens up your hip area and releases pressure from your lower back. I do that squat every night because it also helps with lower back pain. And I got, lower back tightness after I gave birth to Tariq, he was 8 pounds, 6 ounces, and 21 inches tall. And Alicia, that was 9 pounds and 20 inches tall. And I'm a smaller person, in size. So it was a big belly. And it caused a lot of pain in the sciatica, lower back. So that deep squat is everything. It's a lot. It relieves the pressure a lot. So that's one of the yoga positions. And the second thing I want to recommend you do is to reconnect with water, because the water sign for the sacral the water sign is the element for the sacral chakra. Yeah. So get your peace and your quiet time. I have a water fountain in my backyard. You can go to the local park, by the lake or the pond, go to the beach, go to the river, wherever you are. Gosh, a long shower is more than enough. So that is it for the sacral chakra. It is imperative that you get that unblocked for your creativity. Whether you're a business owner, you want to start a business, whether you're an employee, just in your life, having creative juices flowing really feels good, and it opens up doors to possibilities that you could never even imagine. All right, so tomorrow we are going to do the third chakra, and that is going to be the solar plexus. All right, check out the live #replay, post your comments and your experience with chakras or any questions you have, and I will jump back on and respond. I'll also put the information that I just spoke about in the post above this live, so that you guys can read it at your leisure as well. And I'll post the yoga positions that I was talking about. All right. I'm going to see if this seriously tea is a little more room temperature like for me to just chug it down, because it's bitter. And then I'll see you tomorrow.